Hey guys, what's up? This is a weird kind of video. I thought, why not? Because I was going to make a recording, but it corrupted. So I thought, hey, let's just show off my manga collection. So that's what I'm doing. It's on my bed, so it goes from here all the way to here. Got like Legend of Zelda and like Pokemon. To like, I don't know, like Tokyo Ghoul. And Dragon Ball, yay! So let's start off with the first one, which is obviously One Piece. God, it's such a good movie, to be honest. What is that? That is like a tag off or something. Okay, cool. God, the art style is really fun. Wait, if I can just find it. No, I've lost it. Yeah, that bit with Zoro. Alright, like this art style is so unbelievably good. I think I've just lost it. Oh no, hold on. Come on. I think I've lost it. Anyway, so yeah, it's like a really good manga. Obviously it's one of the more famous ones by Shonen. Pretty good. So I've got the first volume, but I've actually got up to 9 with, pick them up. These, the 3-in-1 volume. The only reason I've got the 3-in-1 volumes is simply because, that's gonna annoy me if I don't fix that. There we go. It's because I brought in the first volume one day, and my friend was like, oh, hey, cool, if you ever get the second volume, let me know. And I was like, why? Why is that? And he said, oh, well, because the second volume's really hard to find. And the day after I got that one, not that one, that one, I found the second volume. Because of course I did. It was at a bookshop when I went down to Cornwall. The other two, that one and that one, I got at a car boot. I found them randomly. This dude was like selling like his kids like manga, his old manga that he didn't want. So I was like, yes, please. It was the only like ones I was kind of interested in. So there's that. Next is One Punch Man, and this series is just a work of art in some places. Like it is so. If you haven't seen One Punch Man, it's hard to kind of describe. But it's like a comedy action. And actually, I've got one. There's my finger, hand. Got 1 to 14. I bought 1 to, I think, is that 7? Yeah, 7. And then 8 all the way to 14. That's Berserk. 14 was gifts. So that was pretty cool. How's the best way to describe it? It's one of those weird ones. It's also done by Shonen, so is it? Yeah, Shonen. Why did I question that? I stared directly at it. But yeah, this one, Berserk, which I'm not going to open. If you haven't known Berserk, and there's a little sticker to prove it. Yeah, I got this. There it goes. I got this. Like the books I got this one, and another one, Goblin Slayer. That one. I'll talk about Goblin Slayer later. Had like a what's it called, like a plastic casing around it, so no one can just randomly open it. It's a little there, but like if you are interested in like dark fantasies, so good. Like how do I describe it? It's basically, think of a guy with probably the most tragic, saddening backstory, and then like times it by 10 with this guy. He's so like cool. But yeah, like it has an anime series, but not many people like it. Not gonna lie, it's one of my guilty pleasures. But yeah, we got, well, I'll take both of them. The Zelda mangas, which are adorable. Got this. What have I used for a bookmark? Have I just... It's just a random piece of paper. What? Which one has my, like, Iron Man bookmark in? I don't know. All these I haven't really finished. Still working on the One Piece ones. And then I think I'm up to this one. For One Punch Man. But I have read this, but it was like ages ago. And real quick, this was my first ever, like, manga. I don't know why I did that. It is a manga. It was my first ever one. And again, art style, amazing. What I did like is that it's a different art style for each, like, game. So you got the Minish Cap and the Four Swords. Something interesting is I didn't actually own this originally. This isn't the first manga I owned, but it's the first one I read. So there's a library, like, it's like quite a big walkway, but like, and it has manga in it. And I, like, you know, got this one. Picked the Four Swords and Zelda. I was like, oh hey, can I have this please? And like the woman at the counter scanned it, and the alarms immediately just blew on the computer. And she's like, oh hey, we're gonna need a parent to say you can have this, which so imagine my dad coming up to the store, them like saying that, he looking and then he looks at this. It's like, what? Yeah, it's one of those cutesy, more like cutesy art styles. But yeah, I read this one first when I was a kid. Didn't really get onto that one. I had to return the books. By then, it was kind of upsetting. But hey, I'm actually reading this one first though, so I've learned from my mistakes, reading this one, then that one, because I kind of already know what somewhat happens in this one. Overlord, such a beautiful anime. Not anime, well, as an anime, but manga series, so cool. Like, it's my favourite, what's my favourite manga? I know it's my favourite anime. I'd say, yeah, it's my favourite manga. Favourite manga series. It's great. I got the 2 volumes, but I do want to like collect more. Might make a secret, like make an update to the video one day. I don't know. Probably not with a crappy phone camera. Next up is Dragon Ball, but it's Dragon Ball Super. One of, if not, in my personal opinion, the most messiest like manga I've ever had the pleasure of reading. It's so weird. Not even my favourite Dragon Ball series. Well, what is my favourite series? Maybe Z. But Dragon Ball's pretty cool though. I did like Dragon Ball. I've got all the way up to 3. Don't know if I'll keep them collecting, maybe. Because on the spine here... Oh yeah, quickly say. This isn't shonen. Don't think that... No, this isn't shonen either. And... Quickly, just take it out. This isn't shonen either. I'll like tell you if it's shonen or not, I guess, to keep consistency. But on the spine there's like these like little art images, and then like I think it's been for all the Dragon Balls, but boom, shonen. Focus. Screw it. Anyway, now on to another 3-in-1. The 3-in-1s are like so heavy for some reason. I don't know why. Another shonen, go figure. Shonen aren't even my like some of my favourite mangas, which is weird, but I own like most of this is shonen for some weird reason. But yeah, next up is Bleach. Bleach, I got this because I had a bit of money. I think my nan gave me like 20 quid, so I bought this and this Full Metal Alchemist complete like 4-panel comic thing, which I think shows up in every manga individually, but yeah, it's cool to have that, I guess. Still reading this, but it is still so good. So something interesting is some of these except from I think One Piece, I've watched the anime first and went, oh wow, I really like that, I'll get the manga. And yeah, Bleach was the one that I was like, right, I'm gonna break the cycle. So I was like, right, I'm gonna buy the manga first. So I bought the free one. I was like, if I like it, I'll just keep on buying every individual bits. So far, it started off slow, but it got really good. So I'm happy with that. Next up is Pokemon. So, I mean, what can I say about Pokemon that's not already been said? This is kind of one of the older ones, but I bought this off of Amazon. It was used, and it was actually a library book, so like I've actually took it off afterwards. The reason why I got this is because I somewhat already read this manga. The reason why I got it is because my old school had, my middle school had the complete box set. Well, box set. It was basically just all the manga in this little cardboard casing, which was pretty cool. And my goal was to read all of them, but I ended up leaving that school because reasons. I'm being homeschooled. So yeah, Goblin Slayer is next. Now, this isn't Goblin Slayer. I thought this was Goblin Slayer. It's not. It's just some of the side stories, I think, that are in the manga. I have to be really careful with how I open this. It's kind of got the Overlord kind of thing, where you've got this page. That's pretty cool. And some of the characters. Right. If you know, there we go. There we go. God, even the art in this is really cool. So it's not the actual series, but if you know what Goblin Slayer is, I have to be very careful with that book, because it was also in the same casing as Berserk. It's not one of those weird mangas. It's just wow. I can't watch the first episode of the anime. I'd watching abridged. I was like, nope. But the rest of the series is pretty cool. But yeah, next up is Fairytale, because of course I have Fairytale. Only the first one though. Because it's, I don't know, that's pretty cool. But it's Fairytale. As a kid though, I generally thought, I have no idea why. Is this a shonen? No, this isn't a shonen. And this is definitely not a shonen, I don't think, anyway. But I always thought the person who made One Piece made Fairytale. I don't know why. Weird. Anyway, next up we got My Hero. I'm not really gonna go into this. It's not my favourite. I think I bought this when I was still into the show, and then it just blew up. And then I think the fans and the hype for the show just ruined it for me. So who knows? I might have kept going with the manga, maybe. And it is obviously shonen. We got Tokyo Ghoul. Love this book. I don't think. No. Okay, good. God, this book has some really cool art style. And I just love the art style of this. I watched the show, really good show, or anime. I watched the anime with my dad. Kind of stopped though, because I think we watched the latest season, where, I'm not going to spoil it, never mind. My first manga that I ever owned was Yu-Gi-Oh! R, and it even came with a rare card. There is. So something interesting. I do like the art style on this though. And again, shonen. I don't think that's anime. And look, boom. Traditional. Who the hell is phoning me? The traditional art style of back of the cards. It was okay. I've never completed it. Next up is this. Again, it's just simple comic things, 1 pound comics. Don't think it's shonen. No, I bought that with Bleach. So now for probably one of the most weirdest things in this entire collection. So a bit of context before I show you this. So one of my neighbours is very Christian. Every time I tell the story, whoever I tell the story to just laughs. Now, my Christian neighbour bought a book. It's like, I was like, oh cool, it's called How Not to Summon a Dragon. It wasn't called that. No. Instead, it was this, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. It's the novel. There we go, it's the novel. I have to be very careful with that. Because, yeah, the art doesn't really hide much. There's like, I think like 2 panels of art. Even that is probably going to destroy this video, so I'm just going to have it like that now. Oh, also, the one thing that really annoys me is it's the 6th issue. So, whenever that's on the shelf, God, I'm just going to have like the number 6, and then someone's going to ask you, hey, why does that say number 6? And it's like, no, because I refuse to get the rest of this goddamn series. So, yeah, that's fun. And how I got it is, my mum was like, oh, hey, you know, I read this, I'll give it to my son. God knows what weird things my neighbour now thinks I'm into. Anyway, this is, I think my favourite though has either got to be Overlord, but if wipe out Overlord and One Piece, it's surprisingly not One Punch Man, even though that's probably the most I've actually collected of One Punch Man. It's probably Berserk, and after Berserk it's probably Bleach, because I'm actually really enjoying Bleach. It's pretty cool. But One Punch Man is probably after or maybe before Bleach. I don't know. Yeah, there's one final look, and there's the cursed child of the family. So yeah, this is just basically a video because I didn't know what to do. I just didn't know what to do, so I just went, hey, show off this. Maybe I'll make a second one. When I'm not going to do it every time I get a new one, just one. But I was just like, oh hey, I've got like 5 more. There you go. I don't know, depending on how well this video does. But if you did like it, let me know. And hey, tell me what your either out of this, what's your favourite? If you can see your favourite on here, probably that one. But hey, if you have a favourite, let me know. Or hey, if it's not on there, give me some recommendations for manga. I might get it. See you guys later. I'm not used to recording it on a crappy camera. Bye.